Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a fabulous day today. If you are new, hello and welcome. My name is Missy. I am the Welders' wife. Also, if you are new, don't forget to hit the red subscribe button down below. It would mean so much to me to have you as part of my YouTube family. As for today, we are doing another What's for Dinner, but this week I only had 2 meals because it was a crazy week with softball and baseball starting up. Baseball games have started. Softball practice is crazy. We're just crazy busy over here. And then Toby went out of town for work and yada, yada, yada. So anyways, we either ate out a lot or we had sandwiches or we snacked all week. I don't show that stuff just because I like to show you guys more like recipes and stuff like that. I don't like to just show you what we ate throughout the week. I may start doing that, but I'm not really sure. I like the way my What's for Dinners are now. So in today's What's for Dinner, we're going to be making homemade chicken and dumplings because on Sundays I really like to cook in the kitchen. I like to get down and cook and not just my simple things. And then for the first time ever, I made Tater Tot Casserole. I know I've never had it before, but I want to show you guys both these recipes because they were absolutely delicious. If you guys know, usually I make my chicken and dumplings with biscuits, but not this week. I made them from scratch, and this is the best way to make homemade dumplings. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys later. Keep watching. Okay guys, so on the first night we are going to be making chicken and dumplings, and what I'm going to do now is I just take some chicken tenderloins and I am just going to get those all cooked and boiled in a pan. Just cook them through until they're completely done. And then while those are cooking, I am going to be making the homemade dumplings from scratch. I will leave all of the amounts and things down below in the description box. I always leave a shopping list down there. If you're new to my channel, you can always find that stuff down there. So I just put in my dry ingredients, and then you just add your butter, and then you're going to take your little pastry, I cannot talk today, my little pastry cutter, and I'm just going to mix that butter into the dry ingredients. And then once that is all nice and mixed, now I'm going to be adding my buttermilk. This is what makes it. I'm telling you, the buttermilk is what makes it. So that I just take a fork and I stir that around until I get a doughy consistency, which I will show you guys in just a second what I'm talking about. So just like that, that's what it needs to look like. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle flour on my countertop. My countertop is the best way to work with dumplings instead of a plate or anything like that. I love this. My grandma used to do this, and so that's just what I like to do. Of course, make sure it's clean. And then I'm just going to knead my dough with the flour and just make sure it's not sticky or anything like that. And then I will take my rolling pin and I will roll it all out nice and flat. I wanted to mention, if you're not, go ahead and follow me over on Instagram. It's just the Welders Wife XO. I share a lot more of my personal day-to-day life over there. I share a lot over there. So if you're into that kind of thing, then make sure you're following me. Like I said, it's just the Welders Wife XO. I give you what you want, girl, I'll take it where you go. Now I'm going to take a pizza cutter and I'm just going to cut this into strips, and then I will cut it into little squares. You can cut it into whatever shape you want to cut them into. It's totally up to you. And then in a bigger pot, I'm going to take 2 of these containers of the chicken broth, and I'm just going to get that to a nice boil. And then while that is boiling, your chicken should probably be done by this point. So what I like to do is I just like to take my chicken and I shred it. You can chunk your chicken or not even do anything with your chicken, but I like to shred our chicken for our chicken and dumplings. So you do whatever you wish. It's your kitchen. You do whatever you wish, honey. Now I'm going to add my chicken back into, or not back into because it was never in the broth, but I'm going to add it to the boiling chicken broth. And then all you're going to do is you're going to take your dumplings and you're going to plop them into that boiling broth and chicken. And then you'll just cook it until it's done. I would say around 15 minutes. That's usually how long it takes mine to get done. And then this is what it looked like, and it was so yummy. It was like literally so delicious, you guys. Tastes like Cracker Barrel kind of. And then you can add flour to your mixture too if you want it like thicker dumplings. Just add some flour. I did a little bit of that, as you may have saw, and it just kind of makes it thicker. So moving on to Tater Tot Casserole. This was my first time making it, like I mentioned in the beginning. Right now I'm just browning my hamburger meat with my Worcestershire sauce and some onion and garlic powder and getting that all nice and brown. And then in a mixing bowl, I'm going to combine everything else. Oh wait, just kidding. I'm chopping up an onion. I'm going to chop up some onion and I'm going to put that in with my hamburger meat as it browns and cooks. Then I will get a mixing bowl and I will combine the rest of the ingredients that the recipe called for. This recipe was seriously so easy, you guys. I don't know why I've never done this before, and the kids loved it. It was so good, and it's good as leftovers as well. So after I've gotten everything all into the bowl and mixed, then I'm going to drain my hamburger meat and then I will add it to that mixture as well. And now in my casserole dish, I just spray that with some cooking spray just so it doesn't stick. And then I'll take the mixture and I lay that all on the bottom of the casserole dish. Now I'm just going to layer my tater tots. I'll stick it in the oven, and then 5 minutes before it's done, I take it out and I put shredded cheese on top, whatever cheese you like, and then with 5 minutes left, and then you're done. It's so easy, you guys, and this was so delicious. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's What's for Dinner. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.